Alright people, we are back. Hopefully you can tell all the feather detail we burnt into him. And a lot of this is already carved in except for the feathers on the body. We carved some of the ruffles in for the different layers, but the individual feathers we didn't carve. Everything else carved and we just highlighted with the wood burner. So now we're ready to paint, I think. And what I think I'm going to start with first is the orange of the beak, since it's going to be pretty much hidden, and the orange of the legs, that way it gives it time to dry while we do everything else. Using our small brush here. Alright, there's that side. And just a little dab on the other side, since the little, whatever the heck that spot is that hangs down is. Right. Now I'm going to get us a slightly bigger brush. I'm going to do the legs and the feet. And that's the only downside I can say to this carving, is I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, except for the legs are a bit blocky and cartoony. I was just afraid to shave them down any further because I was afraid I was going to break them. So that's the only, I guess, thing I wish I could do better on it. Honestly thought about cutting them off like I've done some and just use wire, but I like to try and keep all my carvings as whole as possible when I can. And it stands up nice. I can't believe how many carvings I've done where it's just a pain in the butt to get the things to stand up without falling over. If you just take a little too much off in a certain spot, you're just going to keep fighting it. Where this one, fortunately, haven't had an issue whatsoever. I think the fan, the tail fan, I think really balances it. At least that's what I'm going with.
Did Fisherman dump you yet? No, but thanks for asking. Well, I was just checking because Dan met our new next door neighbor, and it turns out that he's like a single dad. So I was thinking, you know, new guy in town, and he's single. He don't know nothing about you. Total sitting duck. And here I was nice enough to bring you lunch. Where? Nowhere, just a little sandwich shop. Isn't that Lee Smithy from Iowa? Yeah. No, man. Look, I know it's a risk, but Mom gave us both $10,000 back to the biggest business could take on. Yeah, we'll go right down the tube. I mean, poverty is grand, but we've done that. What are you afraid of? That you're going to love it, you're going to want to do this with me. No, I just don't want to eat anything that's been fermenting on your dashboard and your stinky curb for 5 hours.
Thank you, Jeannie. Oh, that's terrific. What is that?
Oh, just from a great little restaurant I know in Iowa.
Yeah, could you come back and give me some fries?
Okay, my birthday's on Friday. I'm turning 16. I'm getting my license. Can I have a car? No. That was worth a shot.
When you come back, darling.
Alrighty, there we go. Now I know we burnt a lot of time with some very minimal areas, so I'm going to try and paint quickly to show as much as I can. Let's go ahead and put a little bit on the beard.
So any more crush for you, Darlene?
Happy birthday, though.
Man, sweet 16. Amazing. You know, you really have to be something special. You mean passing her big head through my loins wasn't enough?
Like I've said before, I always really enjoy the painting process because you can finally start to see all the work you put into it really start to take shape. Alright.
What? Then get out.
Okay, but it's really good.
What?
Nothing. Okay, that's it. Let me go.
Don't make me shave your eyebrows again.
I was giving you a sweet 16th birthday party, okay?
Oh my God.
Now we're going to do the body.
Is she planning a
Okay.
surprise party for me?
Thin the paint out a little bit more.
That psycho freak of a mother. I'm planning to throw me some sort of white trash debutante ball.
Don't be silly. A party for you, please.
Drop it. Rap boy already talked.
Hair up would be nice.
There's no way in hell I'm going through with that. Cancel the clown on paper.
Hold on. Look, I know how wrong it is for someone like you who is so in touch with the dark forces to have a sweet 16.
Thank you.
But it's a party. Come on, some cake, ice cream presents, a few friends.
You invited my friends?
Yes, you seem like a very sweet girl.
No, my life sucks enough without this extra humiliation.
Hey, in case you haven't noticed, things haven't been exactly great for anyone around here. This stupid party means a lot to your mom.
Why?
I don't know, maybe it gives her something to look forward to. Maybe she doesn't know how to tell you she loves you anymore. You scared the hell out of this, Darlene.
Yeah, likewise.
Please, I consider it a personal favor. I know you big time.
How big?
Real big.
Like, DJ needs a new lung, but Darlene's leather jacket comes first?
Okay, jacket before long.
I can't believe I'm going through with this. Well, maybe I'll get lucky and choke on my free meal at Lenny's.
Denny's.
Hey. Yeah. Come in. Did you get the camera?
My mom's a little funny about me taking it, but as long as you're careful.
Well, it's, you know, not like I haven't had 100 cameras or anything.
Jackie, would you get back?
So, who's the filming? Roseanne, these girls just moved into the Bowman house next door.
Hi, I'm Molly. This is my older sister, Charlotte.
Hi, I'm Roseanne. This is my older sister, Jackie. And Charlotte made some cookies. Us? Since when do you live here? Give me that.
Really nothing special.
We're doing just this base coat of brown. It's actually not brown. It's called burnt umber.
Well, we found a whole set in the dishwasher.
So it has a reddish hue almost. And we're gonna do this base coat, and then we're gonna layer on a little bit darker in some areas and a little bit lighter in other areas. That way we can try and get as natural looking as possible. Still haven't decided whether we're gonna try and add the pearlescent powder because I don't want it to look like we have a stripper turkey covered in glitter. That would just be weird.
Darlene, get down here now. Darlene's here. Is it okay if I go over and get her?
You have met Darlene, haven't you?
She seemed nice.
Okay. Well, yeah, go on up. It's second door on the right. And if I don't get to see you again, thanks for the cookies.
See you there. Nice meeting you.
Who's talking, please?
It's me, Molly.
Oh, right, the tag patrol. This barging us straight to people's bathrooms without knocking?
I'm sorry, I didn't think it'd be a big deal. I just wanted you to meet my sister.
Oh, bring her up. Bring up family. I've got a dog.
Hey, it's okay. You can just meet her later. Plus, I can't keep you company. So what are you doing?
Interpretive dance.
No, seriously.
I'm dyeing my hair black.
Really? Why?
Well, my mom's throwing me this really stupid party and I want to tip her off.
Hey, you know, when I want to make my dad really mad, I wear my bright red lipstick.
Rebel.
Alright, got the most of the body done. Let's go ahead and switch to the red and do the face so y'all can see it really take shape.
You know what's funny here, Molly? You keep talking to me like I'm listening.
I gotta get to the end there. You know, things aren't real sarcastic and all, but I got a feeling we're gonna become really good friends. Bye.
Happy birthday, darling.
That smells so bad. Get your bunny nose out of my blood.
Our Thanksgivings used to be small. Now look at us.
Hope these camera angles are really working for you guys.
What we share. What has been passed down. And will forever connect us. For that, I will always be thankful.
This Thanksgiving.
I am putting this acrylic on the head a little heavier than I normally would because I don't mind if it has a little bit of a sheen to it.
Hershey's Cookie Layer Crunch.
I've always thought turkey heads look kind of rubberish. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it's always what comes to mind when I see a turkey head.
Star Wars The Last Jedi in theaters December 15th. This film is not yet rated.
Alright, we're going to get in some hard angle areas here, guys, so I'm sure the camera angle's going to jack up if it hasn't been messed up already.
Buy one, get one 50% off. All Nerf now through Saturday. Toys R Us, today we play. Protein, not just for knives and forks anymore. Well, yes. A step in the right direction. There's a new mascara creating a buzz. L'Oreal Lash Paradise. A soft lady bristle brush for a feathery soft lash experience. The luxurious volume. Intense length. Take your lashes to paradise. New Lash Paradise Mascara from L'Oreal Paris. In this zone, we are grateful for the things we have, for those we love, and for making it to the grown-up table.
Alrighty there.
What matters most is made at home. Only have 20 minutes.
Here we go. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this clip off here. That way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint most of the feathers of the fan to save time, and then I'll finish it up with you guys. And we'll probably do the same thing with the wings. And we'll be back.